As a black man, as a creator, I finally understand what Joe Budden is talking about. I finally understand what Joe Budden means. Stephen A. Smith, for example, he worked for ESPN. He has a radio show. He had the podcast, ESPN podcast. He does the NBA Finals. He does the rounds 365 days a year. First Take. Multiple shows on ESPN daily. Radio show. Everything. They cut him a $10 million check. The white boys at the station get maybe the same pay grade he gets, even though he's the superstar. He carries the channel. Charlamagne the God, for example, Power 105. Who Donkey of the Day, the controversial interviews. Charlamagne carried that torch for Power 105. Charlamagne. That's why Hot 97 is shit, because there's no star over there. There's no star. So that's why Power 105 was always revered, because of Charlamagne, right? So Joe's point is black ownership. I'm not going to take a few million for my contribution. I'm supposed to own my product. So if I own my product, that's all that matters. The distribution, you receive your cut of the distribution. I have ownership of my product. These Elon Musks and these billionaires and Bill Gates, how are they in a recession making billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars during a recession? Who's helping them facilitate their deals? Who's taking a percentage of their deals? So why, when a black creator, artist, rapper, is 16-year-old kids in the hood right now, 17-year-old kids in the hood right now that's making hits, they're making millions and millions of dollars for the company, why does he have to sign a 360 deal? Why does he have to give up his life to build these companies, these Sonys and these Sony records and these Def Jams and all these companies that have a Jewish lineage at the top of the food chain receiving the bulk of the money? Remember Eazy-E? Jerry Heller? Eazy-E found out at the end he was getting screwed. But he started gangster rap. And his son had to grow up in Compton, in the hood, with no money. But there's some Jewish family somewhere, no disrespect to the Jewish family, I'm calling it what it is. There's a Jewish family out there that has the bulk of the money that was made, and they running off in the sunset with a trust fund somewhere, on to rape another black artist. Joe Budden, he's brash, he's analytical. Sometimes you feel like, man, what is he complaining about? I understand what Joe Budden is saying. And personally, I apologize. Joe, because I wasn't listening, bro. I wasn't listening. I understand you now, big bro. I understand. You are 100% right. There's no reason why Charlamagne should not have ownership of his product. There's no reason why Star from Hot 97 should not have, he has complete ownership of his product, but he's on YouTube. But there's no reason why he doesn't have that platform. There's no reason why, all these young artists don't have the understanding, the knowledge to have ownership of their product. You understand what I'm saying? So why you think let's look into the 90s, all these successful artists, musically, broke, reality TV shows. Joe was able to finesse through the game, stay relevant, started on YouTube, created his own brand, Joe Budden TV, reality TV, to the podcast. He found his lane. That he realized entrepreneurship. He realized he said, Joe said, yo, I wasn't compensated for the video games, none of that. So imagine Def Jam Vendetta, Joe Budden fighting in a game. He didn't even receive a dime for that. That is called rape. That's rape. Black artists have to stop getting raped. And the problem is, there's always a 16-year-old kid in the hood, hungry, living with his mom, peeing in the bed, trauma, that is just looking for a way out the hood. So he ain't thinking ownership. He's thinking, I just need this $100,000. But you don't know that your talent is worth billions. Billions. But why when I walk through this front door, I got 10 people trying to reach in my pockets and before I even know who I am. So we can make it a race thing. Sorry, baby. Thank you. I'm watching my niece. So we can make it a race thing. Yeah, you can write on this paper. So here, write your ABCs on there. Go sit down and write your ABCs on there. So we can make it a race situation or a age situation. I encourage black artists, study Joe Budden, listen to what he's saying. God bless.